Hello there, only one Kenobi here, only one, and welcome to the final episode of part one, should we say, of the Vintage Collection QuickShot series, because VC115 was the final figure that they ever released in the first Vintage Collection, which ended in 2012, and that's where I'm going to stop this series, because as I've said in previous videos, I'm moving house soon, so this whole setup here in this room where I spend most of my time videoing, well, the whole series I've done behind the camera. Hello there, I'm here. Usually I used to do my videos in front of the camera, but just for the purposes of presenting you with the whole vintage collection, I've done it behind the camera and done it with this backdrop here, just to focus on the card back and the figures and stuff. Unfortunately, this one I don't have loose. This is a turntable I've been using for the whole series, which has been quite nifty, really. I've put one figure. I know that's not Vader, it's just an example. I've just done a review on him. I put the figure on the turntable in one set pose, and I've just talked to you about the cards and the characters and the figures and my thoughts on everything, really. But as I say, this series, if you've enjoyed it, thank you. A lot of people I know have really enjoyed going through the vintage collection with me, and I will continue it. I will start with 116 and go onwards, because there's stuff coming out as we speak. You know, we're waiting. This is 2020. We're February 2020 here, and the vintage collection is pumping out some really good stuff. So it's all happening. So I will focus on the reviews of them when they arrive, and I will continue the vintage collection once a bit more time has passed. The vintage collection QuickShot series. I mean, when time has passed and that stuff is sort of like a year or so old, and that'll be it, really. A couple of years old, actually, it'll be by the time I get around to it. Anyway, let's talk about this card back. So this is a real good one to end on. A classic card. Now, I remember owning a Vader as a kid. I don't remember if I ever had this card back or opened a Vader off this card back. But it's a really iconic image of Vader. He's like pointing to the camera in the Tyderium hangar, if you want to call it that, on the Death Star 2. So it's just a great card. Now let me just sort this out here, because I think something's happening with the tone of the image. It's happened on a previous video, the Weekway video. That's better. So again, really good. And let me just mount the camera again and talk to you about the alternative for this. I recently acquired the Lost Line, and this is the alternative Lost Line card. Boom. Oh, let me just try that again. Boom. There it is. Now, the sad thing is that I don't have this one loose, but I did have an opportunity to have it loose, because on eBay, I think I won a Lost Line version of this figure for like something like £9. And I never opened it because I looked at it and I thought, well, I don't really have a massive desire to have this loose, because it's very specific to 1 second of Vader's life, you know, when he's getting shocked by lightning. But look at that. It's so good, that actually. You can just about see it. Who needs it loose for this video? You can see it through the bubble, how good that is. But no, I decided on selling that, which is a regret, really, because I got it for such a cheap price, and it would have been nice to have had it loose, I suppose. But as Vaders go, I'd sooner just a standard Vader, really. This is more of a quirky, gimmicky, kind of scene-specific Vader. But it does look nice, doesn't it? It's a bit like the Crystal Skull, isn't it? Indiana Jones. But anyway, and I do have a couple of Emperors now with kind of like Force Lightning coming out of his fingers, so you could have done something with that. Okay, so, yeah, the bottom line is I don't have it loose, but that doesn't matter. But it's been a long quest to get this on cardback unpunched, because what happened was I think it was Christmas 2019. I was watching it at auction, and you know how it is when you forget to bid, and I missed the opportunity to win it for like 20 quid. This card pack. And I'll never forget. Oh, I felt terrible about missing the chance. I then found myself one that was punched, which cost about just more than 20. And that did my head in the fact that it wasn't an unpunched card. But hey ho, long story short, I do have the unpunched card now, and it's great to have it, because this one is another one that seems to have absolutely skyrocketed in value. Loads of money this can go for. And again, I had the chance of winning it for 20, but I think I got this one for, I don't know, was it 30 or maybe 35? I don't know. On the back, unfortunately, there's nothing to see. That is what you would have seen, and I don't really want to focus on that quite yet. Go back to the front. Yeah, let me just show you there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Final episode. Thank you again for people who followed the series and left their regular comments. I can't fault the fans. I don't like saying fans because I'm not thinking of myself as a celebrity or anything. Celebrities have fans, but you know what I mean. Followers of the channel who are regular, and God love them that always comment in and stuff. And I love that. Good feedback, good dialogue going on in the comment section. It's brilliant. So I love that. So thank you to you. You know who you are. And there you go. A 2-shot there. That's what you'd see on the back of this card. But yes, that's been great. I've really enjoyed doing it, and I'm going to continue doing it. And I'm just looking forward to some more card backs in the vintage collection for the future. Like, Bib Fortuna. We need certain things. There's so much for the Return of the Jedi yet to come out. I'm really hoping they will bring it out this year and beyond for the vintage collection. But there you are. This is the last episode in the current series. There's more I've got to offer you, ladies and gentlemen. This is by no means the end. It's certainly just the end of this location, this house. I'm moving on to bigger and better things, and hopefully we'll show you some nice new displays and stuff. But I've got loads of other videos I want to do, best of videos, top loose figures, should be expanded universe card back lists. I've got lots of ideas and stuff to do. So stay tuned. If you are new around here, subscribe. If you've enjoyed the video, hit the like button, of course. Don't forget to do that. And thank you for watching. This has been Only One Kenobi. Only one. Out.
You've done well, Lord Vader. And now I sense you wish to continue your search for young Skywalker.
Yes, my master.
Patience, my friend. In time, he will seek you out. And when he does, you will bring him before me. He has grown strong. Only together can we turn him to the dark side of the Force.
As you wish. Out.